How's it going, guys? My name's Connor.
I'm Taylor.
And this is The Squeaky Door. Welcome back. Today we're going to be taking a look at The Exorcist Believer. Ooh.
One girl lives, one girl dies.
You get to choose.
Alright, so before we get into anything, you want to give us some information, backstory, cast members on this movie?
Yeah, so for some reason, somebody thought it was a good idea to make a sequel to The Exorcist for some reason.
Well, many sequels.
Yeah. So here we are.
Yeah.
And the only returning person that I know of is Ellen Person, which plays Chris McNeil.
Yeah.
Everybody else is new and random to me. I don't really know a lot of them.
Yeah, I think Linda Blair did play the original little girl in the movie, but I'm not sure. That could be false.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But yeah.
But yeah. And this movie's... What the fuck is this movie about? Obviously, people get... Well, on this one, there's two girls that get possessed.
Yeah.
Apparently, it's the... Is it the same? It is, right? The same spirit or demon or whatever?
I don't know. I don't know if it's the same demon. It wasn't really specified.
No.
It just seemed like there was a bunch of demons. Or spirits or something.
Maybe
I don't know. There was a bunch of like scenes where there's like a...
Her name goes around in hell, apparently, and they all know who she is. And they're like, oh, it's you. Every time they get possessed, they're like, yeah, it's the lady.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. So, yeah, it's basically just two kids get possessed. And that's it.
There was something very strange in this movie that they... I thought it was interesting that they had, like, I guess you would consider, like, the father, like, I don't know, atheist or whatever, kind of.
Mm-hmm.
He was formerly religious, but then no longer after, like, his wife passed and stuff, and it was just him and his daughter. But then they included, like, 3 other religions all together.
Yeah. We'll get to that part. It was
so weird.
Yeah, this movie is... Well, let's just... your recommendation on this movie, Taylor?
No.
Yeah, that's going to be a no for me. Don't watch this in the theater. It's been out for a little bit, but don't watch it in the theater. Don't watch it...
Just don't
anywhere.
watch it.
Don't watch it anywhere. This movie... sucks. This movie
Yet
is garbage.
Another
Yet
L
another
for horror movies.
Yeah, yet another pooper, stinker. We're batting 1,000 here. And
it's always these franchises too.
yeah, who would have thought? Who would have thought? You know what I mean? Like we were just talking earlier, Taylor was saying, you know, like the Saw theme and the Exorcist theme is still really good to this day.
Yeah.
Even the remix that they did on this one, where it's just the piano, it's still good.
Yeah, I still like it, but
that is the only thing.
Yeah, that's the only thing that's like relatable to like The Exorcist.
To being good. Yeah. The rest of it is terrible, and like you said, there's no real rhyme or reason why these girls get possessed. They're just trying to like contact this girl's mom.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, because I didn't have my mom's thing to connect
like
me
scarf.
to her. Yeah, but it was like, okay, I get in the Exorcist universe, it's like demons just possess whatever. But like, it's just I don't know. It was like, okay, you couldn't even tell the whole time what was that like. Is it one demon possessing both the girls, or is it just a multiple? Like, is there like a bunch of different demons possessing him all at the same time, or at different times, or like, you know what I mean? Because it just like unlike the original Exorcist, this like cuts a lot to like some hellish nightmare realm where there's like I'm assuming they're showing the demons that I don't know if it's just random demons or if they're the demons that are possessing the girls.
It's just random noises and flashes.
Yeah, it's like just random like, and then like there's like, and it's like, okay, like that's like a completely different dude. It's like
this movie feels like it's weird because it wants to be The Exorcist, but it gave me a lot of like. Reminded me a lot of Talk to Me, but in a really bad way.
Yeah, but like a way worse version.
Yeah,
and
like just random like ideas they had in that movie.
Yeah,
and they're like, "Oh, that's cool. Let's do that."
Yeah, and it did not pan out. No, and it's just like the thing about the original Exorcist was that it was so iconic, you know, for a lot of things. But one of those things was because of the priests.
Well, it's like
priests plural, but
like the battle between religion
that does not happen. The demon. Here. Yes, it's the battle between a bunch of random people and the demons, which
it's not even really a battle. It's just a bunch of idiots rambling.
Yeah, it's just
nonsense.
It's just a bunch of idiots just kind of like trying different things, and then none of them work, and they lose.
Yeah.
So
they extremely half-ass everything.
Yeah.
And fail altogether instead of trying to be like, because their original idea was like, oh, we'll do all of these things, which will overpower them.
Yeah, which that.
But no,
nothing.
Because none of them even know how to do whatever they were trying to do individually. Yeah. So when altogether, it
just falls apart.
Just crumbles.
Just the stupidest. It was just the stupid. Like the whole ending of this movie, I was like, please. No, like,
which is so funny because like in the beginning, I thought it was actually doing pretty good.
Yeah,
like,
the movie starts out strong.
The build up is actually really good.
Yeah, the movie starts out strong.
The final,
but then by the middle of it, you're like, okay, I can see this going downhill.
Yeah, the final act it just plummets.
Yeah, it's just like the last hour of the movie is just straight downhill, and it stinks like a possessed person.
Yeah.
It's just garbage. Like, I don't know. There's a lot of things in this movie that I was like, I don't really know if this is trying to be an Exorcist movie or if this is just trying to be like a religious movie. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it seemed like they were really going after the religious side of this movie, not
but they don't ever dive deep into any of them.
Yeah, they were like pushing it.
Yeah, they just touched the surface on a whole bunch of them, and like. I mean, I think that idea of like, I don't know about safe challenging, but just introducing that concept of like questioning religion. I think that's a neat idea for a demon based movie. I think it's kind of cool, but they don't do it well in his at all.
No, they don't. Yeah, and it sucks. I feel bad for the lady returning. What was her name? Chris McNeil. Yeah, Ellen Burstyn, the returning character from Exorcist 1.
Sorry, you got literally fucked.
Yeah, you got literally like wrecked. It was
destroyed. Like you showed up and you were just trying to help and you just lost your eyes.
Yeah, she shows up for about 5 minutes to help. Like, to physically go and help. She's like 90 something.
Yeah, and
she's like shuffling into the house.
Walks up the stairs.
Yeah, she's like trying to physically help this possessed girl,
Sarah or whatever.
Yeah, and she tries to do her like own kind of half-assed like exorcism.
Yeah, kind of.
Like not really.
More of like connecting to the person, not necessarily an exorcism.
But she was like, "Get out of here, demon! Get out of here!" And be gone, demon! And then the girl like falls on the ground and she's like, "Ah." But nothing's changed about her physically, so she's like.
Huh?
Hello? Cynthia, are you okay? Is the demon gone? And I was like, okay, you can obviously see that her eyes are like demon eyes. Like
she's got like Sith eyes.
Yeah.
Come on, dude.
And then the demon just stands up, like
Gotcha.
walks over, grabs a pair of scissors, and goes and stabs her in the eyes. It's like, okay, you had to have known that she wasn't. Like, why would you just go up to her and be like, "Let me help you. It's okay. I got the demon out. You're okay now."
Yeah.
Like acting like she exorcised it.
That was one thing I really hated about this movie. Actually, this is one thing I've been hating about a lot of religious movies that have been coming out.
Yeah.
When I say religious, I mean it's just it has some kind of tie to
Like
religion.
exorcism movies,
right? Like the Pope's exorcist, this for the devil. Like it's look.
Yeah.
I'm not religious, but I do. I mean, I know like a fair amount of about like just history or whatever and stories with religion. But a lot of these movies are insulting to me for these religions because it's like you can easily look up like what is supposed to happen and like the I guess you can call it regulations of like or rules or whatever they have for this kind of stuff like in real life, and it's like, why can't you just follow them? And then like they don't ever have a priest that feels like a priest. It's always like fucking Owen Wilson level Haunted Mansion level priest who are just like, please God, can we get a break? And it's like, dude, why? Like nobody speaks like. I mean, like I don't know exact like prayers or whatever passages that they read off and stuff, but it's like, I know it ain't this. Yeah. You're not speaking Latin or anything, and it's like, what the fuck is this, bro?
Yeah, I mean, the priest wasn't. He was in there for like 2 seconds
and got wrecked.
Yeah, so
I feel bad for him.
Yeah, but it's like it irritates me more that by now in all these exorcism movies, people have not figured out that you probably don't want to go up to the demonically possessed person that looks like they've been possessed, and have demon eyes and be like, here, let me help you. Are you okay? I can help you.
I mean, unless they're like...
You have to know.
Even if they're restrained, like, you generally probably just want to stay away from them.
That's the most, like, infuriating thing. Is, like, you're a 90-year-old woman who has, like, been through this exorcism before
and didn't learn.
Yeah, apparently. And you haven't learned anything. Because you just were like, let me go and...
I got this.
Yeah, let me just help this little girl, and I'll grab her and hold on to her, and... She's not gonna do anything to me. Are you crazy? It's not like she's been throwing people around the room and like, it's just ridiculous. It's like, come on. By this point, you gotta like, people have to be a little smarter. People gotta be a little smarter at this point.
Like, some of the scenes of this movie were hilarious. They're not supposed to be, but it was because it was just that bad. Like my favorite was the prep speech that the lady who was formerly a nun gives, and she's like, I'm destined for this. I know God set me to live right next to you to do this exact thing.
Yeah, so I can do this exorcism.
As soon as they start, the demon's just like, you whore. She's like, oh no.
Yeah, she like physically falls over. She's
literally,
like, oh.
Yeah, literally. It's fucking hilarious.
And then she's like done for the rest of the exorcism.
It's so funny, dude.
So yeah, she turns out to do nothing, and
then there's like another like I don't know what his
the priest guy,
the pastor dude.
Pastor, yeah, he's like a Christian pastor.
Yeah, I don't know whatever I don't know what you call it, variation of.
Yeah, he's not a priest. He's just a pastor.
He's just a pastor, but the entire time he's just like, "Get out of here!" Like,
"Get out of here, demon!"
I don't remember if he says the power of. No, I don't think he did. No. But he's just screaming the entire time, like, "Get out of here!" It's like, what are you doing, dude? Yeah. And then there's like this other, because the father of the one girl obviously is like from Haitian
Victor Fielding
descent or whatever.
Yeah.
So he brings like a
Haitian.
I don't know what you call that.
Like a voodoo magic kind of, not voodoo magic, but like.
I don't know the term for them, but their version of
like a sage
like
or something like
doctor
that.
Or something. That lady is also there, but all she does is like she makes her mixes of like herbs and stuff and water, and then just stands there, and she's just like, oh boy, this is really bad.
Yeah, the one thing she does is catches a cloud of gas with a fire. Oh my god, don't even get me started on that. Like, this is not The Exorcist, okay? Like,
No.
CGI demon clouds coming out of, and then like going around a light and being like, "Whoa, I'm a cloud," and then and then having a fire come out, and the fire turns into a CGI, like the fire has sentience and like comes in and grabs the thing and pulls it back. It's like, okay,
Yeah.
no, dude, you cannot have 6 different people doing this exorcism with different things, because it's like, not only are all of them just stupid and look dumb trying to do this thing, because they just
all at once.
they're all just like
all at once.
Random, yeah, all
they're
at once.
They're literally all talking at once.
Yeah, they're literally
other.
all talking at the same time, like, "Be gone, demon!" You know, he's like,
Go.
It's like, yeah, and then the one lady's like, "Hi, God," and it's like, okay.
She's like holding her cross that the actual priest gave to her, and then she gets like burned. Man, it's like,
yeah, and she's like, "Oh God!" It's like, okay, and then the pastor, and then the priest comes in, and he's like, finally, he's like, "I'm gonna do something about this," and he comes in
because he wasn't sanctioned.
He wasn't sanctioned by the church to do anything.
Church to do it, so
he couldn't do anything. So he's just sitting out in the car praying to himself, and then the guy comes in, and he's like, "Hey, the fight's in there." And the dad,
like,
and then the dad goes back, and he's like, "Fine," and he comes in, and he's like, "Nobody padres."
And then, like, it's at this point, I'm like, okay, maybe now it's actually gonna happen. No.
He, as soon as he gets up to them and touches their heads, he immediately gets his head like.
Yeah, it was like, oh god, damn.
Yeah,
I wasn't expecting.
It was pretty brutal that he died, but at the same time, it was like, come on, really? That was like,
that was your one.
That's the whole like.
That was your one chance.
Yeah, not only that, but that's the whole point of the exorcism movies. Is like to have the cool priest come in and be like.
Yeah, just got like just fucking ordained. And
all
like this stuff,
dude.
There's usually
and
like
then you like kill him off, and now we're left with these fucking dumb idiots, dude. Yeah. It's like, okay, now we got to go back to people just being stupid the entire time, and then one of the kids just dies because one of the parents is like, I don't know why they had the parents there in the first place. It's like,
yeah, the husband of the other girl,
Catherine.
Or sorry, father of the other girl.
Yeah.
She's just cowering in the corner, like in the back, and then the demon's like, "You
must choose one."
I want to play a game.
Yeah, he's basically like Saw. If you choose one of us, the other one will die.
And of course, it's not gonna fucking listen to you. But
yeah,
like,
obviously it's a trick.
Catherine, and it's like, well,
yeah, they didn't even finish the exorcism. They were just like in the middle of doing all this stuff, and the priest died, and they're like,
the demon's like, GG, bro.
Yeah. Once the priest died, they just kind of gave up. They're just like, okay,
GG. Like, what do you guys want to do? Come on, make a choice.
Yeah, make a choice. And then the dad's like, I choose you, Catherine, and then everyone's like, no.
And they think Angela's gonna die, and then
of course Catherine
dies. Yeah, because
you couldn't see that coming.
Oh. Yeah, because I'm gonna trust the demon.
Yeah, you're gonna trust the demon that's been like
destroying things, like
destroying your life. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, good idea. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, Catherine dies, and then the other girl lives, and then that's it. That's the end of the movie.
After that, that's it.
That's it. That's literally how it ends. And then you get the theme where it's like with the piano. It's like, okay. So yeah, this movie sucks.
Yeah.
Please.
Makeup and stuff was still good on the girls.
Yeah, I will say the practical effects were good. CGI was not.
The CGI was not good. Yeah, practical effects were good. Acting sucked, but I honestly I don't even know if the acting sucked because the characters were just bad.
Yeah. They could be just
because
how
the story's
were.
bad. Yeah. So they could be fine out, but yeah, this movie just sucks, dude. Just
this is really depressing.
Stop doing this, please. And
I'm not looking forward to going to see Five Nights at Freddy's because I'm just assuming I don't have high expectations for that movie.
No, I don't either.
That's the next horror movie coming out. So
yeah,
after these, I don't even know how many, like 4 terrible horror movies back to back.
Then we got Night Swim.
Then we got Night Swim. You know, That one looks
Thanksgiving?
good, dude.
Is that what it's called?
Actually, you know what? Yeah, I am looking forward to Thanksgiving. I'm hoping that one will just be like a fun,
Hilarious.
Yeah, I hope that'll just make me laugh a lot.
Because of how
we'll
like
see.
cheesy.
Yeah,
it is.
how like campy it is.
Yeah.
Hopefully, it's just so like not serious that
Yeah.
it's good. You know, so bad it's good. Hopefully, please God. But yeah, that's all I got for this one, Taylor.
That's it.
All right, guys. Well, thank you guys again for joining us on this episode of Squeaky Door. Leave a like, subscribe, leave a comment. If you disagree and you thought you really liked this movie, you know, let us know what you think. Let us know why you really liked it. Maybe we missed something. And if, you know, you didn't, let us know what you thought. Is there anything that we left out that you were kind of upset with? I know I was. So,
Yeah.
thank you guys again for watching. We'll catch you guys in the next one.
Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.